Kekkei Genkai are the abilities that are present genetically within some clans/bloodlines. A person can have multiple Kekkei Genkai and can merge them to form a totally new ability. Sometimes the Kekkei Genkai is limited to one person alone, and even the family members don't share the ability. Wood release. Wood release allows the user to create wood, essentially converting their chakra into a source of life. It's a combination of earth and water release. It was famously used by Hashirama Senju, and in fact is not known to have naturally occurred in anyone else with the exception of the Ten Tails. Boil release. Boil release is one of the two advanced nature Kekkei Genkai of Mei Tarum, and is made up of techniques that combine fire and water-based chakra to create a powerful corrosive vapor capable of melting anything. The user is also able to control the range and level of the vapor's acidity. Whereas most Kekkei Genkai are largely identical between users, boil release has different forms depending on who's using it. Explosion release. Explosion release is a Kekkei Genkai that combines earth chakra and lightning chakra. I suppose the combination of earth and lightning has to be done precisely in the right proportions to form the new explosion type of chakra. It can be thrown off by coming into contact with even more lightning, destroying the combination. Iburi Clan's Kekkei Genkai. This allows Iburi clan members to turn their bodies either partially or fully into smoke to serve various purposes. While in their smoke form, the user becomes impervious to damage and can use this trait to gain an opportunity in battle, for example by allowing weapons to slip through them without any effects. However, they can still interact with physical objects. In their smoke form, they're also capable of entering a person's body, effectively possessing them. Pretty cool. Crystal release. The most peculiar yet unique ability of this Kekkei Genkai is that Gurren can imprison her opponent by crystallizing them down to their cellular level with her crystal release. Jade Crystal Prison Technique. If the crystal imprisoning the victim gets shattered, it would eventually kill them. It's a rare nature that is seen only in the anime Jugo Clan's Kekkei Genkai. The Kekkei Genkai of Jugo's clan is an instinctual ability which allows its members to absorb and make use of natural energy without any training in senjutsu. The wielder's body can secrete special fluids, which through means of senjutsu chakra, allow them to transform parts of their bodies. Mud release. Mud release is a nature transformation Kekkei Genkai, a combination of water and earth, the same natures used to create wood release. Mud release users are stuck with a stigma of being dirty and unclean because their ability tends to leave their hands constantly caked with mud. Few people have ever heard of mud release, to the point that Haydn was surprised it exists. Scorch release. Scorch release is an advanced nature Kekkei Genkai that is thought to combine fire and wind-based chakra to create heat capable of evaporating the liquid inside enemy bodies, leaving them as a desiccated corpse. When Sasuke and Naruto combine their fire and wind-natured techniques, the resulting technique is called Scorch release. Ice release. Ice release is a powerful Kekkei Genkai that allows users to create constructs, weapons, and alter land with ice. It's a combination of water and wind. Haku was a skilled exponent of ice release and could produce snow, create ice spikes, encase himself in ice, and confuse opponents with his mirrors. Lava release. Corrosion style is a nature transformation Kekkei Genkai, a combination of fire and earth. Whereas most Kekkei Genkai are largely identical between users, lava release has a variety of forms depending on who's using it. Dark release. Dark release is a combined nature transformation Kekkei Genkai that can be used to absorb, manipulate, and release chakra taken from an opponent. Hiruko used techniques of this nature through a mark on his left hand. This mark resembles two diamonds, one overlapping the other. Chakra is absorbed through the upper square, while it is released and manipulated through the lower. It is unknown what elements this nature entails. To date, this form of nature manipulation has only been used by Hiruko, who obtained it using his Chimera technique to steal Kekkei Genkai in Naruto Shippuden the movie. Swift release. Swift release is a combined nature transformation Kekkei Genkai that can be used to move with incredible speed, becoming nothing more than a blur when in motion. Therefore, taijutsu becomes ineffective if the opponent is not fast enough. Swift release shares the same romanization as dust release. Steel release. The steel release is an advanced nature Kekkei Genkai that can be used to make one's body virtually indestructible by turning it into black steel. Storm release. Storm release is a nature transformation Kekkei Genkai, a combination of lightning and water. It is used by several shinobi from Kumogakure, most notably Darui. Despite its name, storm release does not manipulate actual storms. It instead manipulates beams of electricity which flow like water. Shikotsumyaku. Shikotsumyaku is a Kekkei Genkai, which gives its wielder the ability to manipulate their own bones. It very rarely manifests within members of the Kaguya clan, of which Kimimaro was the last survivor. In the manga, when Kimimaro extracts bones from his body, his skin rips wide open. In the anime, to censor the gore, small holes are opened when bones come out. Sakan and Ukon's Kekkei Genkai. This Kekkei Genkai gives Sakan and Ukon the unique ability to break their bodies down to a molecular level. The two brothers usually use this ability to share the same body, but can also use it to merge with the bodies of others pillars and destroy the host's cells from the inside. Kurama Clan's Kekkei Genkai. The Kurama clan has a Kekkei Genkai that is similar to some properties of the Uchiha Kekkei Genkai. Their Kekkei Genkai is solely a genjutsu type, and in every generation there will be a soul person with an extremely strong Kekkei Genkai that its genjutsu can be made into reality. Typhoon Release. Typhoon Release is a nature transformation Kekkei Genkai, which consists of at least the wind nature transformation. It seems to essentially be a stronger form of wind release, involving the creation of vortexes that decimate the user's surroundings. Magnet Release. Magnet Style is a nature transformation Kekkei Genkai, suggested to be a combination of wind and earth. Magnet Release users generate a magnetic force, which they apply to other substances for various purposes. Shukaku uses Magnet Release in conjunction with the cursed seal markings on its body. Naruto was able to incorporate these powers into his Rasengan to create the Sage Art, Magnet Release, Dust Release, or Particle Style. This is an advanced nature Kekkei Tota, an advanced version of Kekkei Genkai, which is created through simultaneous use of the earth, wind, and fire natures. The techniques of this nature initially form as a small, three-dimensional object, such as a cube or a cone. This isn't a Kekkei Genkai, but since there is only one Kekkei Tota in the entire series, I'm adding this in the video. Byakugan. The Byakugan is a Kekkei Genkai Dojutsu that originated from the Ōtsutsuki clan. After the Ōtsutsuki settled on Earth, the Byakugan became more commonly associated with the Hyūga clan descendants of the Ōtsutsuki. The Byakugan's vision can penetrate almost any object, allowing users to see through walls, peer underground, or even examine the contents of a person's body. Jōgan is a unique dojutsu that is known only by the Ōtsutsuki clan, whose members claim that it is troublesome and a power strongly inherited from their clan. Before gaining control of this dojutsu, it would independently activate in the presence of dangerous or hidden targets. It can perceive the flow of chakra, enabling Boruto to see the visible changes in one's chakra and likewise track a target through their chakra. It can clearly see the chakra pathway system and even the tenketsu. It can also see through invisible barriers that connect between dimensions, as well as predicting where Yomotsu Hirasaka will be used. Apparently, unique to other dojutsu, the wielder retains full sight and access to its power, even if the eye's natural state is damaged. Ketsuryūgan. Ketsuryūgan is a dojutsu which appears in certain individuals of the Chinoike clan. The Ketsuryūgan is recognized by its reddish color, giving a special appearance for the users of this dojutsu, characterized as holders of eyes as red as blood. Its power earned it comparison to the three great dojutsu. This dojutsu confers genjutsu casting abilities, either by making physical skin contact with the target or meeting each other's gaze. Kokugan. Kokugan is a dojutsu used by Isshiki Ōtsutsuki and later Kawaki through his kama. It features a black pupil which glows gold when jutsu are used. The Kokugan allows its wielder to use Sukuna Hakona, a shinjutsu technique that instantly shrinks themselves or any inanimate object or non-living matter within their field of vision. Accompanying that technique is Daikokuten, which enables the user to store anything they shrink with Sukuna Hakona in a dimension where time does not flow. The Kokugan can also summon large black cubes, which can disrupt the techniques of a sensory-type individual. Sharingan is the dojutsu Kekkei Genkai of the Uchiha clan that appears selectively among its members. It is regarded as one of the three great dojutsu. The Sharingan grants the wielder two broad abilities, the Eye of Insight and the Eye of Hypnotism. Although the abilities are not literally restricted to certain eyes, Madara Uchiha noted that the Sharingan can only be used to its full potential when both eyes are together. Mangekyō Sharingan. Mangekyō Sharingan is an advanced form of the Sharingan that has only been activated by a handful of Uchiha when enduring a traumatic enough experience. The Mangekyō Sharingan retains all of the Sharingan's generic abilities, enhancing them all. In addition to that, the Mangekyō grants powerful abilities that differ between each eye. Rinne clan's Kekkei Genkai, the Kekkei Genkai of the Rinne clan, allows them to absorb a person's chakra and duplicate their appearance and memories. While there have been anime-only Kekkei Genkai and movie-only Kekkei Genkai, this is the only game-only Kekkei Genkai that has been introduced thus far. Ranmaru's Kekkei Genkai. Ranmaru uniquely possessed a dojutsu Kekkei Genkai, which, when activated, causes his eyes to glow red in color. It grants him abilities similar to those of the Byakugan, which his own dojutsu has been likened to. Rinnegan. The Rinnegan contains extraordinarily powerful chakra and boasts enormous ocular power, such that an unworthy wielder risks losing themselves, upon implanting one. It is able to see chakra and its flow within the body, as well as otherwise invisible barriers. It allows one to easily master any jutsu, as well as all 5 basic nature transformations. One who wields the Rinnegan can utilize 6 abilities collectively known as the 6 Paths Technique. Senrigan. Senrigan is a dojutsu ability that can project one's consciousness to any location to see and hear any present event, even taking place in a different dimension, as well as any past event up to the moment of their birth. Ryuzetsu's Kekkei Genkai. This unnamed Kekkei Genkai apparently allows the user to perform reincarnation ninjutsu, as it allowed Ryuzetsu to perform the Dragon Life reincarnation technique. It was seen only in Naruto the movie, Blood Prison, and Ryuzetsu was the only known user. Tenseigan is a dojutsu introduced in the last Naruto the movie. Toneri uses his Tenseigan to animate a gigantic golem that he directs against Naruto. He also enters Tenseigan chakra mode, giving him several truth-seeking balls as well as the ability to fly. Yanaru's Kekkei Genkai. Yanaru possesses a unique Kekkei Genkai, allowing him to mentally exchange information with his shadow clones, just as clones are able to transmit information to the main body, and that's all. If you are an anime fan, make sure to subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.